came across this post on Instagram. I was scrolling and it said something along the lines of, do your exercise, but make sure you're doing something that you want to do. And you're not just doing it to basically go through the motions, right? You're not just half-assing like a workout, I think is what they were trying to get to. Which at first I was like, that shit doesn't make sense with me. That shit doesn't click. Yeah, I might not feel like doing a workout today, but I'm still gonna do it, even if I feel like I don't want to do it, right? Even if I just have to go through the motions, I'm still gonna do it. Which it actually correlates with my state of being right now, because guess what? I'm about to go and hit legs, and I would be lying to you if I was telling you that I wake up every day motivated 100% to go and hit legs. For me. Now, there might be some cats out there that, hey, they're just wired like that. They're just different. They think legs and they think, yeah, buddy, I know nobody else wants to do this. So me, I'm extra motivated to get in there and fucking load up 4 or 5 fucking plates on squat and just fucking go crazy. There's some cats out there that is their way of thinking. For example, Sam Sulek. I just saw he posted a leg day where he was squatting, I think it was more than 5 plates. He's just crazy. He's a different beast. So, but for us, the regular people, we don't wake up every day thinking, you know what? Today is a good day to go into the gym for an hour or more and warm up my legs, fucking just think about this cruel fucking crazy leg day I'm about to go and hit. That's not something that you look forward to a lot, in my experience. So with that in mind, right, because you're not going to lie to yourself and tell yourself, like, rewire the way you think so that you're kind of motivated to go and do something you don't want to do, you don't want to do. So instead of fighting it, just kind of accept it. And once you accept it, it makes it a little bit easier, just a little bit. Because yeah, it's going to suck. Yeah, you might not want to do it, but at least you have that peace of mind knowing I'm still going to fucking do it. So in my mind, that actually makes it way, way easier, because it's not a matter of, shit, am I gonna tough it out today? Am I gonna have the mental strength to go and complete this leg day? It's not even that type of conversation going on inside my head. It's more of a, okay, I'm not really 100% motivated to go and do it, but I'm still gonna go in there. I know I'm gonna go in there and at least attempt to finish my leg day. Now, the only things that stick in the back of my head is the fact that my quads have been my Achilles, right? My quads have been my Achilles heel, if you get what I'm trying to say. My quads have been more prone to injuries over the last couple of months. And I don't know what to attribute it to, because when I was cutting, I was like, okay, maybe it's because I'm in a calorie deficit and I don't have as much food and nutrients inside my body. Maybe that was a reason. But now I'm bulking, I'm way fuller, and I'm still having little minor tweaks here and there with my quads. So that kind of sticks in the back of my head always. And it kind of puts me in a state of mind before my actual leg day to just be more mindful and be like, okay, let me really try to warm up real good before I start, at least with my quads. And it just, in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, I don't want to injure myself, so I don't want to go too heavy. And I know it's kind of, I don't know. It's weird because I do like going heavy as I can, but also I don't want to fucking injure myself and keep injuring and re-injuring the same thing, because that's no bueno, no bueno. I'd rather just, train them to, like I usually would, maybe not as heavy as I would like, but going to failure, doing as many reps as I can with a manageable weight. And yeah, it might not be the craziest looking leg day, but in my case, I think I'm working towards gains, right? Even if it doesn't look like it's the heaviest leg day ever. So, because usually back in the day when I first started posting these videos, I would be like, yeah, today's gonna be a good day of filming, because I'm gonna go and do legs and I'm gonna load up 8 plates on the fucking leg press. Yeah, so that used to really get me amped up. But now that I can't really load up that much weight, my last leg day I was actually playing around with, how much was it? Like 4 plates on each side on the leg press. So cut it down to half, right? From 8 plates to 4 plates. That's, at least for me, I wouldn't say it's embarrassing, but it's kind of an ego check, right? It kind of puts me in a state of, okay, Edward, you might not be able to post your crazy leg day videos where you're going absolutely crazy with the weight, but are you gonna let that stop you from getting a good workout? Is all you really care about how much weight you can move around? Or are you more interested in gains? And for you to make gains, make noticeable progress right now, it's not in your cards to be going super heavy. Be careful with your quads. Accept the fact that they're more prone to injury right now for whatever reason. So it might even be in the best interest for me to completely stop doing quads, because hamstrings are still good. Like, I have no issues with my hamstrings, but it's just the quads that, have been acting up. But I don't think stopping, like actually coming to a complete stop, no quads, is the right play. It might be though, but I think if I just keep doing manageable weight, nothing that exceeds that threshold that puts me at a disadvantage, at a point where I could injure myself, staying in that, under that, is going to be beneficial to me, because that way I can keep training my quads and I can keep stimulating growth. So that's all good with me. So yeah, that's about it. I'll see you in there for my first set of hammies. So that was not only just the whole stack, but the the 10 extra pounds on top. So I found this really good groove for my hamstrings that I'll usually just do 3 heavy ass sets and then I'll tone down the weight. What am I saying? I'll lower the weight and I'll do 3 more and they'll be a little bit faster pace, not focused on squeezing at all, just focused on pumping up the reps. So that little balance, 3 and 3, that usually gets my hamstrings pretty much cooked. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm thinking maybe 160 pounds because that was, well, technically with the 10 extra pounds, that was 200 pounds. So 40 pounds less should do the trick, I think. Yeah. Something is telling me I think it's got to be a little bit too light. But if it is, then I'll just up the weight. But I don't think it will be. At least I'm hoping. I can't even read how much weight is on that, but if I had to guess, it's probably like at around, I want to say 70 pounds. So same approach as always, 5 and 5 each leg, and pretty much until I can't do one more. So, but yeah, I wanted to go a little bit heavier, but not conducive with what I was just talking about on my way here, car talk. I could tell it was a little bit too heavy. My knee was starting to cry a little bit. So manageable weight. Just take it to fucking failure. Yeah. One more just like that. Failure with these usually isn't your typical failure where you physically can't do one more rep. It's a little bit different. You're gonna burn way faster than you're actually gonna reach failure. So it's kind of a more of a mental battle. So kind of toughing out, just pushing through that first burn. That's the hardest part because your brain is gonna be telling you, stop, man. It's burning. You gotta stop. But you physically can keep going. It's just a matter of mental toughness. So that's why I like doing these, honestly. So let me just go crazy. All right, some kind of pressing movement. These aren't really my favorite pressing leg presses, just because it's so hard to actually set up on this machine because you have to get as low as you want to go, right? So before you actually start, you have to actually come down. And if you leave it a little bit too far up, then you're not going to be getting that good stretch. I mean, that good stretch at the bottom. So I guess I gotta work on my mobility. But actually setting up on this machine is pain. Thinking, I'm thinking two more. So possibly no squats, possibly. But I know I could benefit from at least one set of squats, even if it's the last one. And I'm not talking crazy weight. I'm talking maybe a 45 each side and just burn out. Yeah. One set of squats. That's it. I'm still recovering from those squats. Yeah. I'm really proud of myself though. I really actually try to do every single rep. I mean, I tried to do as many reps as I could until I actually couldn't. And that'll take a toll on you, especially on squats. So proud of myself for doing that, but not too much. I should be doing that all the time. So it's just with squats, you know, I'm not the biggest squatter ever, so I still got to work on that. But I'm doing better, man. I'm doing better. So that's all I can ask for. And when it comes to this leg situation, I guess I can check out the pump real quick, see how it's looking. But I mean, it shouldn't be too crazy. No veins popping out or anything like that, but I can see my quad, so that's something, right? It goes all the way up here. That's kind of cool. And my hammies, yo, my hamstrings are really fucking big. Like it makes my whole leg just look that much bigger. That's pretty sick. Now, calves, we're not gonna talk about calves. Although I don't think they're the smallest though. But they definitely could use a little bit more work. As with everything else in my legs, right? My legs as a whole could be bigger. So, let's see. Duh. Yeah. Big chunk of fucking meat, which is exactly what I'm going for. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. But that's it. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go and do my cardio. Fucking. I think I want to do calves today. Calves or forearms. So I'm gonna go and do that. Fucking cardio, and that's it. I got it. Sorry about that. Have a good day. But yeah, that's about it. Stay tuned for, what is it tomorrow? Not back, chest, right? Yeah, chest. I forget, either back or chest. I don't know, one of the two. But yeah, see you then.